Peace. Welcome back to the Cipher. Today we got episode 33. Um, Gonna follow up that comment with a little RZA. It's off of his Birth of a Prince album, and the title of the track is called The Birth. If y'all got time, I want y'all to do the knowledge to that CD, like at the end of track number 11. I think that's called Wherever I Go. At the end of that, it's crucial to understanding this track that I'm about to try to break down right now, because at the end he was a drug dealer or whatever, and he had met this brother that was also, I think, a supplier of his weight or whatever, and the supplier, was trying to move away. He had found knowledge of self. He had got lessons and the math and all that, and he wanted to bless RZA with it, but RZA was still living the life of, like, the hustler, out in the streets, and savage, and not knowing who his true self was, man. So he thought the guy was nuts, like, what you talking about? You talking about peace now? So he was like, brought this knowledge, but he still wasn't feeling it, like, and he was looking at the brother, because he was, a dealer also. He was like, you changing up, from violent, drug dealer to somebody talking about peace now? And he couldn't believe it, So, but he said he would check out the knowledge he gave him, and see if he relate. So now, if you fast forward to track number 15, which is called The Birth, he had made a complete transformation, He had actually been born from that knowledge, that the brother had gave him, man. So he, when you born, you come from one environment, into a whole new environment, man. And you grow into, whatever that foundation is, So I just thought it was a beautiful hookup how RZA set that up on his album, And actually after song 11, 12, 13, 14, they all get progressively more conscious, because it shows his evolution as he was building on that knowledge that he had got in track 11. So it's real tight. So here's track 15. Let's do the knowledge to it, and we just go from there. Peace. They say wisdom is the wise words spoken by a brother attempting to open the graves of these mentally dead slaves who's been lost on the cross for decades and centuries, looking for the liberty, but receive nothing but misery and hard times and things of that nature by the devil and his genocide caper. Little boy Pete, he lost his sheep, but I found him in a deep, long sleep, 9,000 miles away from home, living the life of a modern day Flintstone. We are the people who are supposed to be equal. But the men who wrote that, they were evil. Slave owners who did not include us. They just used us and abused us. First they trick you, then they mentally kill you and use technologies to rebuild you. Their whole plan was a perfect scam. See, that's why they called it the $6 million man. 6 is the limitation of the devil and the 1,000,000 square miles of land that he settles. Put you in a 3-piece suit, give you loot, put chemicals in your hair to make you look cute. They use you as a tool to deceive your own people and filling my children's head with pins and needles. But I'm going to take out the pins you inserted, and I'll avenge all the mothers that you murdered and brutalized by this modern form of slavery. To speak the truth, it takes bravery, and no man can stop my flow, because I know what I speak. and I speak what I know. Peace. Um, as you can see, that's heavy material, but it's much needed. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all the way from the first part of the verse, wisdom is wise words from a brother that's attempting to open the graves of mentally dead slaves. You know what I'm saying? I mean, slavery is over. Everybody knows that, so that's done. But now, what's worse, in many instances, man, is we're mentally dead, man. We don't know who we are. We don't know our purpose. We don't know our history. No sense of self. No sense of worth. A lot of us, not everybody, on the majority stance, So, that's RZA's call to fame. Let me back up just a little bit. I got like 4 minutes left, but the Wu-Tang, man, and RZA in particular, GZA, I learned a lot from them brothers, man. In school in the mid 90s, and was just now really getting into hip hop, like the meanings, and getting deep into it, man. And the Wu-Tang, man, they curse, they talk about drugs, and all kind of things to life, man. But they also drop so many jewels, man, that you can learn from them, man. That Wu-Tang Forever album, I mean, come on, man, that's like a summer school, like RZA said, So, I mean, I learned a lot from them, man. Some people don't like them. Some people say they glorify stuff, but if you really listen, man, those brothers are really out here trying to teach, man, which is beautiful, man. That's what it's about. We got to give back, man. That's what it's about, So, let me go a little bit more points, and then we just maintain to the next week, he was like, little boy Pete lost his sheep, but I found him. Deep, long sleep, 9,000 miles away from home, So that's just, he used little boy Peep, a little nursery rhyme, you know what I'm saying? But it's based in reality, you know what I'm saying? The lost sheep, you know what I'm saying? We lost, we away from our homeland, you know what I'm saying? 9,000 miles away back in Africa, So, I mean, and we sleeping. It ain't like we over here, then we still had the consciousness of, you know what I'm saying, a productive, you know what I'm saying, African or whatever you want to look at it, you know what I'm saying, over here that was still trying to build, we have forgot all of that knowledge, you know what I'm saying, all of the great empires and stuff that we had, So it's like we just out here in limbo, you know what I'm saying, able to get took like we had, So it's just, bringing that to consciousness, man. It's just a beautiful thing, man, So hopefully people can feel this, if not, that's okay too, man. I just got to put it out there how my heart feels it, So no hard feelings, nothing like that towards anybody, man. It's just we need to get this knowledge out here, man, and that's what I'm here for, man. That's what I use hip hop for. That's why how I use hip hop. So I got to give it back how I got it, and hope that it reaches somebody. So, the last thing I want to build on, he was like, they trick you to mentally kill you, use technologies to rebuild you, put you in a 3-piece suit, give you loot, throw the chemicals in your head, you know what I'm saying, to make you look cute, but then he goes on to say that use you as a tool to deceive your own people. That goes back to like another quote, like the brother Dead Prez was saying, corporations hiring blacks, denying the fact, exploiting us all over the map. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing to that. You got these token people that's out here, CEOs, big wigs, you know what I'm saying, brothers, you know what I'm saying, Fortune 500, you know what I'm saying, people that's got mad money, achieved American quote-unquote success and all of that kind of stuff. But then you got to still remember the masses, though, that's still in the slums, in the ghettos, man. That's the illusion, man. They try to put over on you that, that everything's good now. But in reality, we know that's not. It's just only a certain few. So don't get fooled by that, man. And much love to the people that's out there striving, and our CEOs and big wigs, man, because our people need to see that too. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, don't fill the children's head with pins and needles. The children, man, they got to see that, But the pins and needles he was talking about was like the TV, the media, you know what I'm saying, the portrayal of negativity, man, that the kids see as they grow up, and they grow up to be that stuff that they see. You know what I'm saying? So we got to, you know what I'm saying, take them pins out, man, and get them the love, the knowledge, man, to have them grow, man. So my time is running out, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it, man. If you didn't enjoy it, hopefully you still could get something out of it. Research something, do some knowledge, But one love. Get at y'all next week. Peace.